Hey, what's up, you guys? So today I was going through my little list of pending videos, and I noticed one that I had written down along with, I forget which question it was, but it was from some website, and it was asking whether college athletes should be paid for playing. And I'm like, oh, that's a very simple thing to answer. I said, of course I don't know, to tell you the truth, but you guys know me, I like to think critically. So when my critical thinking kicked in, I couldn't help but also ask, should musically talented students be paid for playing music? Say if I were incredibly dope at the piano, should I get paid for that? Should I get paid for performing? Actors, should they get paid for performing? And honestly, being a blue collar worker that I am, I want to get paid for every second of my life that I am doing any kind of labor that is not directly beneficial for me. What I mean by that is if I'm not investing time in my personal life, like feeding myself or being with my family or something, then if I'm going to be doing something that remotely resembles working, I think I should get paid for that. Although I'm a person who just overall likes to do things out of the kindness of my heart, but when it comes to this one, a part of me wants to say yes, pay them, because it's hard work. You have to train for this. You also spend a lot of time between studying and being an athlete. There has to be a period of time where you can rest, but also where you can work to make money to sustain yourself. Not everyone has the privilege of having rich parents that can absolutely pay for everything during your stay in college. A lot of us need to end up working and studying at the same time, unless you somehow manage to get an incredibly good scholarship. But then again, if you are an athlete in college, are you an athlete in college because of a scholarship? If you're there because of a scholarship, then in a sense you're being paid for that already. So I want to say no, you shouldn't get paid for that. But if you made it into the team and it's not because of a scholarship, I'm thinking you should get paid for it, especially if it's keeping you from having a job on the side where you can be making extra money from. See what I mean? So it's a really simple question, but the more I dwell into it, the more ways I can find reasons to say, yeah, they should get paid, but no, they shouldn't get paid. And when it comes to sports, the only way that I consider it worth it to pay for that is the training that the athletes have to undergo. That's where the real labor is at. But if it's just part of the curriculum, like in high school, where normally you have a gym class anyway, I don't think you need to be paid for that. But if you're part of a team, if the college is going to make money from that, I think you should get a little bit of a payment for that, because thanks to your work, thanks to your performance, thanks to you putting yourself out there as an athlete, is the way that this institution is racking up their money. See what I mean? So it really narrows down to the circumstance of the individual, honestly. So because I know that playing a sport is physically demanding, like as someone who only exercises and isn't really part of an athletic team, I feel fatigued. If I think about it on a college level where you have to actually travel and go to other places and play on tournaments and everything, yeah, you deserve a little something for that, unless it's a scholarship. I think those with scholarships are debatable. I still wouldn't necessarily say no, but the argument is there that they are already being compensated. Anyone else, yeah, pay them. It's labor after all. Exactly. That's pretty much my stand on this one, if I had to definitively say yes or no. Alright, guys, that's really all that I have to say on this matter, really. Like, it's really that simple. I think some folks should be paid for it because someone is getting compensated for it in a way, like those who are playing because of a scholarship. So the other folks, why not? I think we should also consider what the finances of an individual student is. If you're already someone who has it like really good personally, then I don't know. It's just that, like I said, I'm a hard worker. I'm a blue collar worker. I think everyone should be paid for anything that they do that's not building for their personal lives, you know? So, yeah, I would definitely say these kids need to be paid for that. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, I gotta bail now, but yeah, I'm pretty interested to see where this conversation goes because you guys tend to really blow me away with what you have to say sometimes. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.